Good morning.
Morning.
We are back with another morning after reality recap. I'm Jasmine.
I'm Taylor.
We're going to get right into it. We just seen Love After Lockup, season
three,
3, episode 4.
Yes.
So let's start from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go by couples?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with Quaylen and Chevelle.
Mm-hmm.
They,
He just got out.
he gets out, he's released. I will say that was the most touching reunion I've seen so far. They were so happy to see him.
Yes. Him and his mom.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed genuine with Chevelle. Mm-hmm.
I said I think it's a genuine thing so far. I feel like it's a real relationship.
Yes.
And he seemed appreciative of how she's been there for him. And he says how he wants to take care of his family and work on being successful. That's about all we see in this episode, though, right?
Now it's just the big concern of
the movie.
Who's leaving, who's staying, what's going on.
They haven't talked about that yet.
Right.
All right, y'all. So the next couple is Kristianna and John.
Mm-hmm.
That is a Native American. That's how I remember him.
Yes.
The poor lady.
You think?
I do.
I don't know.
The pressure.
Yeah.
So, he came with the limo. I said, I probably would end up marrying him, too. He came and picked me up in the limo.
You feel like you can't say no when it's all this.
Yeah, he been there for me while I was locked up. He got his family
it's
here,
only been
his
3
friends.
months. That was my thought.
It's too soon. It's too soon.
But it's 3 months.
It's too soon. And the pressure. But I'm saying I would have probably felt the pressure and went on.
Okay.
I mean,
Got a whole marriage.
It's just so much pressure.
Yes. How do you say no?
The camera's here, family's here, the wedding truck is here.
Right. But she seemed, genuinely into it.
She did. Afterwards. She was nervous, but this was another thing I was wondering. Maybe the native ceremony isn't legally binding. Maybe it's just
I know.
Spiritual.
Was it last episode? I think they mentioned a little bit about how it seems more strict than a regular marriage.
Right, but is that illegal?
Oh, can she still just get out of it if she
wants to? Can she just walk away?
Right. And it's just in their culture.
Right.
It would be.
That's something I was wondering. So maybe if that's the case, we'll go and let's get married.
This really don't matter anyway.
I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it too lightly. I don't know about that. What else happened with them?
Mom trying to make it to the halfway house.
Oh, yes.
That's a struggle.
That's another reason why he's trying to rush into marriage, a whole wedding.
Yeah.
And she have to report back to her parole place.
And she seemed very, wanting to change, wanting to
but she wanted to get there on time.
Yeah.
And she was still trying to do what he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
The poor lady, they ended up getting there about 30 minutes later.
I think it was an hour.
Oh.
Hour. In the big hour. But then when they started talking about she started talking about the halfway house. It was it's kind of understandable, I guess, how it's hard to get out of.
Stay on the straight and narrow or what?
Right. Mm-hmm. How
she said
to get your life back on track. Because she said the drug dealers and everything are inside the halfway house, too.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, she was saying how they're in the drug dealers, people who do drugs, so it's hard. And she said she's been there 4 times. And
so I think she did say something about did she say set me up for failure or something?
Yeah, and it sounds like it is. It's really unfair. But I was thinking maybe having him around.
But ain't the drugs in the prisons too? I hear they got everything there. What's the difference?
Yeah, but half house is easier, right? I guess it's not as locked down and stuff like that.
Right. But I mean, once you get in the real world anyway, she's going to have the same pressure, so
yeah.
She had to get through it.
But then I guess also whatever town they were in for the halfway house seemed like a small kind of
drug town. So yeah, hopefully he can help her stay on the straight and narrow. I just wanted her to get on there on time, not have any problems.
I know. Hopefully that doesn't. I mean, she showed up. She was a little late, but she showed up. It wasn't like she was a day late or nothing extreme.
I remember, what was it? Another season, I think with Michael. I don't know if you're familiar, but he got there late and they took him in.
And they should though. I feel like. Oh, wait, you mean took him into
the jail? Yeah.
Never mind. They shouldn't do that.
Yeah, they was rushing to get there. They was 10 minutes late. Really? Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all.
I don't think it's fair simply because they know the jail is hours from the halfway house. I feel like that's the unfair part.
I know. When this happened, he wasn't just leaving jail though, but he had to be there by a certain time.
That's a little different.
So,
because she was just leaving jail, and they should know the jail to the halfway house is X amount of hours, so they should give them.
But maybe without that ceremony happening, she might have made it.
They ain't got no all that.
I'm just saying. That would have been her excuse. I can't do this right now. I gotta get to the halfway house.
This is true.
She could have just said that real quick.
I'll say she was calm about it. It seemed like, because I feel like I would have been.
What's she called? She had that little baby thing going.
Well, right. But she wasn't like I would have been like, I don't know.
She walked out with her little skinny jeans on and a hoodie. They was trying to rush. All right, y'all. So let's get to the next couple. We got Lindsay and Scott. This is the older gentleman, the younger lady with the daughter. So he's waiting for her at the airport.
I'm about to say, just Scott.
Just Scott. Yeah. So we don't see Lindsay today. Now, I feel like a lot of times they try to act like the person not going to come, you know. But she really didn't show up this time.
I was waiting like she's going to be the last person on the plane.
Right? Yeah, he has no idea where she is. Can't get in touch with anybody to give him information.
Yeah.
He talks to her mom and daughter on the phone, lets them know what's going on. And he has to wait till the next day to call somebody and just see where she is. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. Part of me was like, okay, yeah, I feel like it easily could be something at the prison where something just didn't go right. And it's hard because, again, you can't communicate with her. I'm wondering if the whole family is in on it and it's just a big scam with the mother being involved. Only because when he called her, her reaction wasn't as concerned or surprising as I mean, it could be edited also, you know, out of some of their conversation. But yeah, I would just expect them to be a little more.
Yeah, because they were supposed to be on the way to the halfway house themselves.
Right.
So I had a little fun when the limo driver came into the airport. So mind you, Scott has this Hummer limousine. The driver, he got the steaks. He ended up eating the dinner with the limo driver. That man enjoyed himself a good meal.
He seemed like he didn't mind.
He was sitting like, "Piece of that cake over there. You sure it's not a scam?" He was having a good old time. So I like that part right there. But yeah, so that's where it ends. We don't know where Lindsay is, but we're going to have to wait and see. So the next couple we see is Shonda and Tyrese.
Yes.
Let me say real quick. Last week I was saying how he just infatuated with her behind. Did you notice today? He was talking about...
Yes. Immediately.
So we meet his family. We meet his children. His daughter and son. They just find out that she's a white woman, which is not an issue for them. They're like, we don't care about her race as long as, you know, she treats you good. But they are concerned that she might be using him.
Yes. Because
she is younger. She's like 28. He's 49. And he said, you think I would let an MF use me? And I'm thinking, if she got a cute butt, that might be all it takes for you.
You don't seem like it takes much chicken to see.
But, I guess that was about it.
Yeah, I mean, I understood the children's concern, right? But at the same time, he did say he was already married. He didn't even plan on meeting nobody. He did mention how he was getting lonely. So I guess in that sense, yes, you would think, okay, she could easily use you. But then I'm like, he's older, you know, like, and y'all are older. It's not like it's, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your father. You still don't want him going through nothing, but it is his concern. And it's not like she has to be in y'all lives.
You can't just let him do what he want to do.
Yeah. But it's understandable because at the same time, that's your father. So you
don't want him to seem so naive either. So two sides to the coin. All right, so the next couple we have is Destiny and Shawn. Shawn is the older guy. He has the 6 children. He was with the one woman for all those years. So now he's with Destiny and she's 28. So she was released and they're going to meet her mom and sister for lunch or something.
Yeah.
It's funny when she strolled in, like her mother said, she just strolled in like, hey. And she was, like, she hadn't been gone for 3 years.
Like, that's nothing new.
But they sit down at the table. I guess it was going smooth at first, and then the Destiny and her sister excused themselves. And the mother does kind of express her concern.
Yes.
About, like, what is he looking for, you know, and...
Which she rightfully should.
And I was thinking, even the sister later on said something, and it's true because we often are looking at the person in jail as the one who might be trying to con somebody. But why are you online looking for somebody
Right.
in jail in the first
Getting
place?
out of it anyway, right? Yeah.
So he could be crazy. So they do have that to worry about.
Yeah.
You know, she even said, we know her rap sheet, but what has he done?
Right. And that's fair.
Very fair. A great point. And then we also find out in the end that
it's a lot of secrets.
Because we already know he has a secret he hasn't disclosed. I do think that's about his children. But then we realized she thought he was 36. He's 45. Because her mother made a joke when she kind of hit him. Did you hear that part? That's elder abuse. But so that's one problem. He tried to act like she assumed, but did you ever correct her assumption?
Right, yeah.
About your age?
Yeah, it seems like he's more reliable than she is. Or not that she ever was, but you know what I mean. Like, he may be the one to be concerned about it.
Right. When they're in the bathroom, Destiny does say how she's not sure if she's ready to be committed or locked down. Yeah. So
I don't see this going far.
I know. She kind of like, yeah, this could be fun.
Yeah, you're right.
So we shall see what happens.
And then the mom did find out about the 6 kids.
He tells her when they're in the restroom.
But when they came out, I don't know. Did he say
that's how the episode ends?
Oh. Okay.
When she says, what else are you lying about? How many kids do you have?
Oh, right. And the mom's like, well, right.
So
we don't know the result of that completely yet. But she does seem like, he's talking about marriage. But then I'm like, how are you the one talking about marriage? But you're the one with all these secrets and hiding and lying. You know, but she doesn't seem like she would be wanting to get married anyway. So,
we're going to see. And then we have Maurice and Jessica, the man from Compton. That's what I know now. Okay, and so they're working on trying to get his parole moved to Vegas. Yes. Because he has to report to Compton or LA. But he's not trying to do that. He wants to live with his wife.
Right. He seems committed to getting his life turned around and doing what's right.
Yeah, he don't want to be around the bad influences and circumstances. They kind of make it seem in the last scene as if, so they go to ask for permission. Right. It's not approved. It takes some time. Right.
It wasn't denied. It just takes some time.
Right. They said around 60 days maybe to get it approved. So that scene with them ends with them, I guess, driving off, trying to make it seem as if he's ready to just skip out. Did you get that kind of vibe? I don't think that's going to happen. At least not now.
I was about to say, maybe not now. But then I guess at the same time, I was like, but I feel like that feeling of just like, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to do right. I don't want to be here. It probably feels like it's worth the risk. Just as long as nothing goes wrong and I report back to my PO when I have to. You know what I mean? Like, as long as I don't get caught, it's worth the risk because I don't want to be here. Because I know how dangerous it is for me to be here. So, I don't know. I feel bad for him, but then I'm like, it's only 2 months. Like, maybe he can be patient.
I'm sure they're going to work it out.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Maybe she can stay over there with him. Maybe she can go to Compton for a little while. Get an Airbnb. We'll see what happens. I don't know the ins and outs of parole rules. But I think that's about it. We covered everybody. Anything else we want to add?
Not about this episode. I'm ready for the next one.
All right, y'all. So that wraps up this recap of Love After Lockup. We will be back with another video on Monday after Potomac Housewives. I don't know if y'all seen it already. I see it's online, available on YouTube, the second episode. I haven't watched it yet myself, but we're going to review that on Monday. Yes. All right, so thank y'all for watching today. If you want to, just like, subscribe, leave a comment, please. I'm waiting on a comment. I see another like for a video. But say something. Anything. Okay. But that's it, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
All right.
Bye.